Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air? Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Good morning, everyone, and a big Merry Christmas Eve to all. Buon Natale to Federico. And I don't even know how to say it in German, but Emery will help. Frohe Weihnachten. Frohe Weihnachten. Das ist gut. Danke. Nein, sprechen Sie Deutsch gut. Ein bisschen. Yeah, that's about all it goes for me. Das ist gut. All right, so let's get started. Much better at English and trading stocks. All right, Mark Miller has to start brushing up on his Swiss, his German, Italian, and French. He knows why. All right, so let's get started. Guys, BlackBerry is gapping down right to the point where it could break, okay? There was a trade that just went up that would argue that that is not the case. But BlackBerry does look like a possible blow-off top. And guys, today I'm just going to put everything into the day trading category. Okay, another one is I love to the long side, guys, and it's already like rallied incredibly pre-market. It looks like FCX is going to go on another tear. So I'm going to say FCX buy on pullbacks. Day 2 play. Okay. The other one that I really like gapping down is BBBY. This is also a day 2 play. Which is 48.97. BBBY short, gap and go down. Day 2. Okay, so we got BBBY. Okay, the other one I really liked, I liked it yesterday. FEYE. Okay, I liked it yesterday. It broke out yesterday. It seems to be holding. If it can get above 22, FEYE, okay, 22, trigger to the long side. Okay, the other big one, guys, a lot of these are from yesterday, CHK. Guys, CHK, if it can get above 440, okay, it can run up to that 460, 470, and if it gets beyond that, 540. So CHK long, short squeeze. Okay? Let me see what else I got going on. There's got to be something here. Okay, guys. So we're all good on that. Anybody else have any other stocks you want me to take a look at? Apple's up. Facebook up slightly. NKE. Guys, NKE is gapping up. This is probably going to be a bull gap surprise. NKE would be a long for me. NKE, possible bull gap surprise. Okay, meaning that it's rejecting the move down. I know nobody likes this. Okay, I know nobody likes this stock, but I don't care. Guys, Twitter looks like a long today. Twitter was my worst trade yesterday. Twitter long watch. The other one I really like is X. Usually, guys, when you this is called a piercing bar. Okay, if X could start to go up, it could very easily retrace yesterday's red bar. So I'm going to watch X for the long side as well. Okay, so watch X. X. Long watch. What kind of problems? Be more specific. All right, guys, the market's about to open. Yeah, I did not have that problem. I logged in, no problem today. All right, guys, from the looks of it, the other one I'm watching too is, and this is because nothing has happened with it, it may be just a dud, GoPro. Still watching GoPro. I'm also watching Fit. I think that this one could rally. Fit. I think the possibility on Fit is that it could just start rallying based on, day before Christmas, day before Xmas. So watch Fit as well. Guys, I have to say too that the day before Christmas tends to be very bullish. Short days in general tend to be very bullish. And I reiterate, Facebook as a buy. Thank you, Emery. Guys, CHK is already breaking out. Market just opened. Guys, watch FEYE. Guys, watch the BBBY is not following through to the downside. This one might reject and go up. Just watching that one too. FEYE, guys, FEYE. So far, guys, FEYE looking very strong. Guys, FCX stalling a little bit. You might get some profit taking on FCX at the moment. Watching X as well. Guys, Facebook looking like a long. Apple, not so much. CHK. I'm selling some. I had a little bit of inventory to get rid of, so guys, QLD moving higher possibly. It's the wrong stock, guys. Guys, X. Bang on X. Watch X, guys. If it breaks above this little consolidation, X can really get going. This looks like a red bar ignored setup, and your stop is close by, so. Guys, CHK. Still good. Guys, FCX, watch for the pullback. CHK through the 50s. CHK going, guys. Guys, my target on CHK is going to be 468. 467, 468. It's probably going to pause and pull back here, so you want to try to load up on the pull.
Put them on. Right now?
The pullback area has to be around 460, 456. Probably be the pullback area. Guys, X looking good. X looking real good. I'm bidding for CHK at around 454. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so X pulling back. It hit into the 200 period moving average on the 5-minute chart. Should have taken profit instead of adding. CHK pulling back deep, guys. Putting my little trade here in jeopardy. I'm not ready to give up on it yet, but if it spikes, I will dump. I will just get out of the shares, even at a slight profit. X looking okay. I'm going to take a small ad on X. My target on X now is around 892. Some reason BlackBerry is tearing. Facebook looking good, guys. CHK looks great on the 5-minute chart. It made a beautiful 5-minute 1, 2, 3. Now setting up for a 5-minute buy setup. If that buy setup fails, though, then I will give up on it. Let's take a look at X. FEYE, FEYE. Doing real good, guys. FEYE. Back to the high of the day. It's actually breaking the high of the day. It hasn't broke the high of the day yet, but it's attempting to. Guys, FCX looks good. I want you to realize, look at FCX on the 15-minute chart. It's pulling into its, that's its 20, that's its 10, it's 20, and its 50 period moving average. Yep. CHK squeezing me. I'm going to stop out with if it breaks the low of the day. 443 was my stop out point. Let's see if I hold in there, and that's my reversal point. Woohoo! Looks like that'll be it. Come on, CHK. The reason that's my stop out point, 43, was the point that it broke out from. So I put my stop below that point. So I'm not, my stop is going to be obviously like 39, but looks like that might be a distinct possibility. Watching FEYE, guys. FEYE, very low volume, but holding up well. It's got to break $22, FEYE. It'll get a lot of interest if it breaks $22. Seems like the whole market's kind of experiencing a little trouble, although we are in the right place for a move higher on the Qs. But on the daily chart, we look like we move lower. So this looks like a daily sell setup on the Qs. And so it's kind of like at the do or die point. Now there is one chance that X could just be a stop run, but most likely X will be a short now. Guys, FEYE holding up very well. Low volume, but holding up well. And guys, by the way, CHK is still good for me. You know, it's you re-enter. If it goes back up, then you re-enter. This is now a 5-minute buy setup. It did stop us out, but there's nothing to say that this can't be a good long. See, FEYE, FEYE. Guys, I'm waiting for this one to break. Bye, Frederico. Hit me up at 11. I'll give you your gift. There goes FEYE, guys. Okay, guys, CHK is a 5-minute buy setup. I'm going to wait for it to pull back on the 1 minute and try to add, but if I do have a little bit in case it doesn't. It could put in a double bottom. Sometimes 5-minute buy setups will put in a double bottom or a higher low. I think X is a buy around 840. It's probably going to dip down to 860. Hey, Laura. Let's see, blue. Yeah, that looks like one. That's in the gap fade area. Problem with that one is it's just very spready. FEYE goes and moves by 10-cent increments. Guys, look at Chesapeake, CHK. Now it's a 5-minute. Let's watch for a 1 minute, 1, 2, 3 up. Let's watch FEYE. I'm not seeing a whole lot of energy going on. There's nothing, no follow through on any stock. The only one that was really a good trade was that first move on CHK. So I may call it a particularly early day today. I know. I mean, Apple looks like death. I know. I mean, Apple looks like death. You just never expected to be so beaten up right before Christmas when you know that they're going to do great for Christmas. Although, if I remember cyclically, Apple always seems to sell off into January, but into their big meeting. Coors watch, very funny, Jay. Good morning, Scott. I'm going to probably hand it over to you early today because there's really nothing for me to, I don't really see anything for me to do. No, Scott, please take over so I don't trade. There's nothing, I've only made one good trade, which was the first trade on CHK, and then I lost money on the second.